Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading for November 13th through the 19th, 2023. This is for Libra. Last shuffle here for Libra. Let's see what's going on. Libra, we have victim mentality and we have the honoring path. And this tells me that you may be thinking about how you always do the right thing. Like you may feel like, why is it always me that's doing the right thing? And it's like you may feel like you're forced to be the bigger person in a situation. Um, it's like nobody forces this, but that's the way you may be thinking. And Spirit wants you to stop. With death here, that's like, come on now. And I say that only because you're never forced to be in that position, but you may feel like you are. And being the bigger person is always the best thing to do. I can't stress that enough. You, no matter what, we all have these things we think about. You know, like if I could go back, I would have did this to that person. I would have let them know what was what. I would have, da 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 da. Whatever. We all have those moments of that where we just wish that we would have been a little bit more like the world, and made different decisions, right? But Spirit's telling you that that needs to stop here. The victim mentality is death, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Two of Wands. You may feel like you can't walk away, like you don't have that choice. Like, I don't have the choice. I have to stay here. I have to work this out. I have to fix this. I have to work with this. They're saying that that's not true. That this is a difference. The difference is they have to work with you. They have to conform to you. It's not you. It's not the way that you think it is. It's the other way around. And the problem is that you may feel, I mean, you're the leader here. They're kind of throwing it out here like you're the leader here. You don't give up, right? You never stop trying. You never say die. You don't quit. And that is an honorable thing. And that may be your intention, but they're talking a lot about the way you're thinking about it, is that you may not give up for the simple fact, or for for people to say that you don't give up, because you're tired of being the bigger person, and now it's almost like you may feel victimized. It's almost like you don't want to give up because you don't want to look like the bad guy, but then you use that to say, I always have to do this or that, and Spirit's saying you need to knock that off. Not that you are doing this to be whatever it is, right? It seems as though you have noble intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions, if you know what I mean. And Devil here with the Four of Pentacles and the honoring path, they're almost kind of like throwing this out here, like you may be holding on to this. You had noble intentions, but it's becoming toxic now, especially now the way that the thoughts are coming in. It's like I could have been walked away and this, that, and third, but you didn't. And now you're working with something. You don't have to do it. It's not like someone's twisting your arm. Spirit wants, and for some of you, maybe, right? And if that's a different story altogether, and definitely I'm not speaking about that, but Spirit's calling attention to a situation you're dealing with that you may be trying to fix, trying to work on, trying to do something. And they're saying that you're not letting up, you're not giving up, but you're using that as a, I'm never, I don't have any choice. And they're like, you always have a choice. Stop doing this to yourself. Stop saying this. Stop putting yourself in that place. A victim mentality helps no one, especially you. Doesn't help you. You may very well be victimized, but to sit in that place, They're like, read the books and get up when look at there's an hourglass here. You're only supposed to be there for 5 seconds, 5 minutes tops. You could lift this bed up you could pull this up and you can tie the rope. You know what I mean? You can untie this rope and get out from under this issue. Status quo is the Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. This looks like you may be going through this cycle by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, issue from Friday, somewhat. There's you sticking something out, right? Your reputation is very solid. They're talking about how your good works will pay off. Everything is an investment with you, and it not that that's how you're looking at things, but everything is an investment with you. It seems like when you're putting your time and effort into something, you are planting seeds for fruit to bear. For this to bear fruit, rather, right? Um, they're showing that you're slow and steady wins the race on this. So by the middle of the week, you're going to, it's like that you not letting up on something is going to pay off, right? So we have your higher self here with Two of Cups and the Moon. And your higher self is talking a lot about, your higher self is saying here, this is interesting. Your higher self is speaking about happiness, right? By the end of the week, it looks like happiness, complicity, things coming together in ways that you didn't see coming together. But it all is kind of contingent upon the state of mind that you're in. The Spirit is telling you that you always have a choice, and you've got to change the way that you're seeing things. See things as opportunities rather than I never had a choice. I had to stick with this and I had to do that. Now, but rather, I could have walked away. They're saying that maybe that was an option, but you didn't, right? That was an option, but you didn't. You stuck it out. If anything, you made it make sense to you. You turn your trial into triumph. And why aren't you looking at your story in that way instead of saying, I got stuck in this situation I didn't want to be in and all this other stuff? They're kind of questioning that about you. And they want you your higher self is saying, don't stick to something that you don't love, right? And that when you love something and when you're working hard on something and you're happy about it, it pays off. But it's like you won't even see it coming. That's why people, Spirit, oh, goodness, I was speaking to some young men the other day, and they were just like, I really don't know what I want to do with my life, right? One is an artist, one does origami, right? And when they were much younger, they had I think it was their grandfather would tell them that you can't really do anything with this. Like you're not going to be an art. Like artists don't make it in this world. Origami is a hobby, right? And as a matter of fact, the origamist is a Libra, right? This is a hobby, right? And what are you supposed to do with this? You're going to be an engineer with this. And this young man's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, but I really enjoy it, and I'm actually really good at it. As a matter of fact, he's amazing at it. In the future, you don't know where this is going to take you, right? This is going to lead. It's like as long as you love what you do, and that was my advice to them. It's like as long as you love what you do, it's like you end up doing good work in it. You end up finding different ways. When you love something, you're curious, and so you're open to opportunities and possibilities. You don't know what this will do for you. You don't know what origami will help you with. You don't know what your art will help you with, or what it can be added to, or what it will bring to the table for you. And it's like, but when you go to work for a check, you already know how far you're going to go because you don't love it. You love the money that you're getting. And so it's very important to love what you do in life. You never know where it's going to take you, kind of thing. And there's something about that here that they're telling you. Don't do stuff that you don't really feel good about. And then later on go, I should have, I could have walked away, and life could have been this way for me. Spirit's like, well, you don't embark on any kind of journey like that you're like, well, I'm just holding on, hope that this works out. It's like, no, you hold on because you love it, because you got that devil energy with it. You hold on to it because it is something that's burning in your soul and you can't see any other way, period. Like, don't. And so that's something that they've got here for you, Libra. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer. We also have Virgo or Taurus. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.